Imagine a land where golden deserts stretch endlessly under the sun, where ancient traditions meet modern skyscrapers, and where millions of people from across the world gather every year for one of the most spiritual journeys in human history. Welcome to Saudi Arabia, the heart of the Arabian Peninsula and a country that continues to amaze the world with its heritage, culture, and transformation. If you've ever wondered what makes this land so unique, so powerful in its spirit, and so important to the world, then stay with me, because in this journey we are going to explore Saudi Arabia like never before. Saudi Arabia is not just a country, it is a story. A story of deserts and mountains, of prophets and pilgrims, of oil riches and futuristic cities. It is the birthplace of Islam, the guardian of two of the holiest cities in the world, and a place that millions dream of visiting at least once in their lives. But beyond religion, beyond wealth, and beyond fame, Saudi Arabia is a nation with a soul built upon hospitality, resilience, and tradition. I invite you to walk with me through its cities, taste its food, climb its mountains, and understand its people. Whether you're curious about travel, history, or faith, there is something here for you. The history of Saudi Arabia stretches back thousands of years. Long before oil and skyscrapers, the Arabian Peninsula was home to ancient trade routes, where merchants carried spices, silk, and incense between Africa, Asia, and Europe. It was a land of Bedouins, tribes who lived in harmony with the harsh desert and created poetry that still echoes in Arabic culture today. But the most defining moment came in the 7th century, when the Prophet Muhammad, born in Mecca, spread the message of Islam. This transformed the region into a spiritual center for billions of Muslims around the globe. Fast forward to the 20th century, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was officially founded in 1932 by King Abdulaziz ibn Saud. What was once a land of scattered tribes became a unified nation. Then, in the 1930s, the discovery of oil changed everything. The Desert Kingdom suddenly became one of the richest nations in the world, shaping not just its destiny, but also the future of global energy. Saudi Arabia is vast, and its cities each carry a unique identity. Riyadh, the capital, is a modern metropolis filled with glass towers and busy highways, yet it still holds on to its traditions. Jeddah, by the Red Sea, is the country's gateway to pilgrims and also a cultural hub where art, food, and history mix beautifully. Then there is Mecca, the holiest city in Islam, where millions of Muslims from every corner of the earth come for Hajj and Umrah. Medina, another sacred city, is where the Prophet Muhammad rests, a place of peace and reverence. Saudi Arabia is not only about deserts. Yes, the Rub al Khali, known as the Empty Quarter, is the largest sand desert in the world, with dunes that look like golden waves. But the land also holds surprises. In the west, you'll find the Asir Mountains, lush and green, with cool weather and breathtaking views. The city of Abha, perched high in these mountains, feels like a different world compared to the scorching heat of the desert. Saudi Arabia's climate is as diverse as its landscapes. Summers can be extremely hot, especially in central and eastern regions, with temperatures rising well above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. However, winters are much more pleasant, especially from October to March, when the weather cools down and becomes perfect for exploring cities, deserts, and mountains. If you're thinking of visiting, this is the best time. The cool breezes of the Asir Mountains, the mild evenings of Jeddah, and the beautiful desert nights under the stars make it unforgettable. Population and people today, Saudi Arabia has a population of around 36 million people. The majority are Saudis, but a large number are expatriates from all over the world, making the society diverse and vibrant. The official language is Arabic, but English is widely spoken, especially in cities and workplaces. The people are known for their warmth and hospitality, something that has been part of Arabian culture for centuries. Guests are often treated like family, and sharing food and coffee is a sign of respect and friendship. One of the best ways to understand a country is through its food. Saudi cuisine is hearty, flavorful, and deeply connected to its traditions. Kabsa, a fragrant rice dish cooked with meat and spices, is the national dish. You'll also find lamb cooked slowly until tender, dates served with Arabic coffee, and sweet treats like kunafa. Street food like shawarma is also loved by locals and visitors alike. What's beautiful is that meals in Saudi Arabia are not just about eating, they're about gathering, sharing, and bonding. Saudi Arabia is often thought of as flat desert land, but its mountains are just as impressive as its dunes. The Sarawat Mountains, stretching along the western edge of the country, are green and cool, especially in Asir. Mount Sada, the highest peak in Saudi Arabia, offers breathtaking views that many travelers don't expect to find here. These mountains are home to unique wildlife, ancient villages, and a climate that feels worlds away from the desert heat. Hajj, the spiritual journey. No discussion about Saudi Arabia is complete without talking about Hajj. Every year, millions of Muslims travel to Mecca to perform this sacred pilgrimage, one of the 5 pillars of Islam. It is not just a journey of the body but also of the soul. Pilgrims wear simple white garments to show equality before God. They circle the Kaaba, walk between the hills of Safa and Marwa, and stand in prayer at Arafat. For many, it is the most emotional and life-changing experience they will ever have. The kingdom invests heavily to ensure pilgrims are safe, comfortable, and able to perform their rituals. The scale is massive. Imagine entire cities built to host millions for just a few weeks every year. It's a reminder of how deeply Saudi Arabia is connected to the spiritual heart of Islam. Saudi Arabia is deeply rooted in tradition. It is also racing toward the future. Vision 2030, a national plan, is reshaping the economy and lifestyle of the country. From opening up tourism to building futuristic cities, hosting sports events, and empowering youth and women, Saudi Arabia is showing the world a new face. It's a place where you can explore ancient ruins one day and attend a Formula One race. So, when you think about Saudi Arabia, don't just imagine endless deserts or oil riches. Think of its mountains and seas, its cities both ancient and modern, its traditions and its future. Think of the warmth of its people and the spirituality that draws millions every year. Saudi Arabia is more than a country. It is an experience, a story that stays with you forever. And if you've enjoyed this journey through the kingdom, then I invite you to continue exploring with me. In my next video, we'll be traveling to another incredible destination that will open your eyes to new cultures and stories. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's keep discovering the beauty of our world together.